name is Jasmine, and the cultural artifacts I will be presenting today are Chinese calligraphy brushes. Chinese calligraphy brushes have been used for centuries. The early evidence of them being used dates back to 221 BC. They have been used for painting, pottery, and writing. Art is something I always loved, so when I received a set of brushes from my grandfather, I was so excited. While I can never bring myself to actually using them since they're kind of special, I love that it was his gift to me and it felt really sincere. I chose this artifact because I love to paint and it was a gift from a loved one. There's a lot of history behind Chinese calligraphy brushes, and I will do my best to teach you about them in my speech. There are 3 traditional types of calligraphy brushes: the Han writing brush, the Zhuan writing brush, and the Dazhuan calligraphy brush right here. Calligraphy brush part consists of 2 parts: the head and the staff. The head is normally made from goat, wolf, rat, and rabbit fur, while the shaft is made from bamboo, wood, lacquer, or porcelain. These brushes can be very hard to make and can take up to 120 processes to complete one single brush, and they can also be very expensive. Calligraphy brushes represent one of 4 treasures to study, which also include paper, ink, and inkstone. This artifact represents Chinese culture because it literally was used to write history and depict scenes from the past onto pots and vases, and also scrolls. Using brushes can transform a plain, bored-looking vase into something beautiful. They can depict art in ways you can never really imagine because it's the ways they do it. It's really fascinating. The original form of brush that was used was a little bit different than these. So instead of the head being inside the shaft, it would actually be wrapped around it. But that was the really old, original version. And these are the modern ones. I relate to this culture because I am part Chinese. I was raised listening to stories my grandpa would tell me, and I grew up with Chinese tapestries and paintings all over the walls. While most of these were made from silk thread or soapstone, I remember one giant scroll was huge, and it had not really super big Chinese characters on it, but about this big, I guess. And I couldn't actually read it because I don't know Chinese, but my grandpa told me it was Chinese family values that were really important to him. My culture and family have always been a part of my life, and I wanted to teach other people about my culture. While they might not be as popular today, Chinese calligraphy brushes hold an important part in Chinese history. Thank you.